for.
Ben's coming in today for his usual full leg wax. It's always great seeing him. He always has a great story to tell and we always chat a lot. So it tends to be a long appointment, but you know, for those people you book out that extra time because sometimes we like to catch up. Ben trains a soccer team in India. He stopped down in Melbourne for a few days. He said his first stop was here, so we've got to clean him up and then he's back on a plane.
My name is Ben and I am a sports scientist. I work for a football team called Bengaluru FC and I work as a sports scientist for them, so I do the strength and conditioning, I do the testing and data analysis for them and pretty much all the little things as well that they want me to do because, you know, jack of all trades. Yes, actually just my legs. I've been recurring customer here for a fair while, but I've been doing my legs at least for maybe 8 years. Yeah, when I was younger, I was more so, I'd say, hairier than most guys because I went to school with mostly English and, you know, Caucasian male kind of guys, and they didn't really develop leg hair. So that was a little bit of a thing that stood out and, you know, awkward times, and you know, I didn't really like standing out. So I developed like a sort of like, you know, self-conscious thing with like hair and stuff like that. But then it turns out I'm not actually that hairy and I actually just like the way it looks. In terms of like a sporting capacity as well, I think it just, you know, it obviously makes you look more defined. And yeah, I think, you know, got a good pair of legs and, you know, why not show them off a little bit. I've just met David, but I've known Michael for maybe 1.5, 2 years. You know what? I think it was Google. I just looked up nearby places from where I was in Greensboro, which is about 20 minutes away, and this one had amazing reviews. You know, did some more research, and yeah, it seemed like everyone was really happy with it. You know, yeah, they was happy with the website, and I just decided, hey, why not? I'd like to say I really like this place, and I think what you guys do here is amazing. I feel pretty good. I mean, I haven't got my legs waxed in a decent 6 months, so I'm expecting pain, but you know, I've been there, done that.
Hi Ben.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Very good to see you.
Good to see you.
Very good to see
What
you.
are we doing today?
Full leg wax.
Yeah, fantastic. You've got quite a bit of growth. It's been a while, hasn't it?
About 6 months.
Jeez, that's
Yeah.
a long time. Good, let's clean you up.
All right,
Lay
fantastic.
down and get comfy. It's for all the people with feet fetishes. Thanks, Ben. Your pretty little feet for them. Do these do it for you? Smooth or hairy? True.
Out of 10.
Ooh, out of 10, what an out of 10.
So I've learnt like basic Hindi.
Okay, how is that hello? Hello in Hindi.
Kaise ho?
Kaise ho?
Yeah. That's
Kaise ho Hindis?
That's hello, how are you?
Kaise ho
Kaise ho.
Hindis?
Yeah. You're not sorry. Like, I thought about like shaving it occasionally, and I was like, nah, I can't do this.
Oh my god,
myself.
imagine hacking into this with a razor.
Because, like, I can't get it waxed in India.
They don't do waxing?
As in, like, they actually, I went up to a salon and asked them if they would do it.
How
And
dare
they
you betray
looked-
me.
And they looked, yeah, but I was like,
Get that on camera, betrayal.
I was desperate, Michael. But they looked at me like, no, we don't do that here.
Oh yeah, they don't.
Yeah. They're like, but women get waxed. I was like, no, yeah, I understand, but could you do mine too? And they were like, no, sir. We do women. We're like, okay.
How rude. How rude.
Yeah. You know, it never really gets easier. It's more so just you know what to expect.
Sorry. You're really
But-
not selling my brand.
I will say that it is the least painful with you, hence why I'm here.
Thank you, Ben. That's so nice of you to say.
And it's, you know, the banter. The banter's always great.
Oh, thank you. Look at that. It's all about the company, huh?
Yeah.
I knew that you wanted it by the way you were looking. I knew you would be here, and the reason is me.
Yeah, well, don't let it be so long again between waxes.
Well, are you going to come to India?
Well, I will have to open a house of wax there, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and wax all the Hindis. Benkini wax.
Yeah, that was
Did you
alright.
get that, honey?
That was like a 6.
It was a 6.
6.
Oh, shit.
Treatment was great. You know, pain was minimal, which was fantastic because, you know, legs can take a while. I feel good. You know, tingling in the legs, but you know, it's fine. It's exciting and it's kind of warm as well, which is great in this weather. Yeah, of course. Like I said, I've done it many times, and you know, as soon as I come back, that's probably one of the first things I'm going to do. Yeah, I think, you know, this place is great, and I think what you guys do and what you're doing with this, you know, amazing show as well is just, you know, amazing. It really sort of it's putting, you know, Melbourne on the map, and it's good to know that, you know, some good things are coming out of here.
He's got 6 months of growth on his legs. He never complains about the pain, even though it might be a bit pinchy to him. I never hear him whinge, so it's always great to wax him. I hope he's happy with his treatment. It's got to last him a while because we won't be seeing him for another 6 months.
Breaking news. Eleanor Anderson will be having her makeup done tomorrow by Michael at the Original House of Wax. We're looking forward to seeing the outcome of that wonderful treatment. Sandra Anderson, say goodbye. That was terrible. I don't reckon you're going to use any of these. These are shocking.
Eleanor's a brow client of mine. I met her through her lovely mother, Sandra. Eleanor's got the same spirit as her mum, easygoing and loving, so it's always a pleasure to see her. She's going to a costume party today, so we're going to make her look like the sexiest witch ever.
How are you?
I'm good, darling. How are you?
Good to see you. Good, thank you. Come, wait too long.
No, no. My name's Eleanor Anderson. I'm a 22-year-old receptionist. I work at a radiology practice around the northern suburbs of Melbourne. I have never had my makeup done before, let alone by Michael, so I'm very excited. A few months now, introduced by my gorgeous mother, and you guys are wonderful, so thank you. I'm very excited, intrigued a little bit for what Michael said he's going to do for me. I'm very excited to see the end result. Dream job, probably be a practice manager, doing what I love and what I'm good at, because that's really all I know what to do at the moment, actually. After this, I've got a birthday party. I've got my friend's 21st, so I'm excited to look very glam and head out there. Ready? Okay.
Where are you going tonight?
21st.
Okay.
What are you going to do to me?
Well, what do you want, honey? What are you thinking?
Something a little over dramatic. It's a dress-up party.
Yeah.
So I've got a witch costume.
So I can go really bold and
Yes.
out there? Okay,
Yeah.
good. We're going to go really, really dark on you, so don't be scared. Going to bring out those beautiful blue eyes that you have and really accentuate your gorgeous skin.
Thank you.
Good. What have you been doing this morning, honey?
Absolutely nothing, my love.
Getting
Went
rested?
shopping, yeah, we got a little bit rested.
Good girl.
I was a bit nervous about coming in here, but
Why are you nervous?
I mean, I've never had my makeup done before, so
Ever?
This is you're taking my makeup virginity.
Thank you so much for trusting me.
You're more than welcome.
We are so happy to pop cherries here. So when you're filling out your brows, like I always say, divide the brow into 3. So imagine the brows divided there. We're going to start from about this stack of hair here behind Eleanor's cluster here. Just due for a brow wax.
I am.
So we're going to go nice and thick today. Because it's a bold look, we can get away with that. Okay, so we're going to do something a little fancy. We're actually going to cut into Eleanor's brows a bit further. What you can do is just pump some foundation onto your hand, grab a brush, and you're going to sharpen the brow by drawing a line from the top. Don't be scared of how much product that is. And because we want a really dramatic look tonight, we want them as sharp as possible. So let that foundation sit there and absorb into the skin. We're going to do the same thing with underneath the brow and sharpen all of this off. You're like Wicked Witch of the East.
That's what I'm going for.
Good girl. I'll take them all. Now when you're blending eyeshadows, don't be scared to dip too. So you can always dip one and then the other and get your own unique colour.
I can't stop breathing, my body is shaking, the beat in me and you. I'm addicted to you, inside I'm on fire. I'm infatuated, burning with desire. A superstar, you wish it was where you are.
because we are going quite bold, we're going to go in with this warmer, I call it ox blood. Because Eleanor's a vegan, we're going to call it human blood.
You're the best.
Yeah, we don't mind.
No.
Whatever colour you want to really highlight on the face, it's really good to pop it right in the socket heavily. That way you feature the colour, because we're going to drag that colour under her eyes a bit later.
This is a nice change from you ripping out hairs from my eyebrows.
Isn't it funny?
Oh, it's so much nicer.
Don't be dumb, don't be fooled. You're about to be schooled in the palm of her hand. She's a fast car.
That's really good when you're doing liner to also get on that top line up there, as well as on the inner here. Really frame the eye with the whole liner, even getting up into the corners. Try to be as thin as a piece of hair, and then all the way to your man's dick.
I love you.
Look at me, just let me dance, so let me be. I wanna be free. Don't look at me, just let me dance, so let me be. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be Don't look at me, just let me dance, so let me be. I wanna be free. Don't look at me, just let me dance, so let me be. I wanna be free.
And we're going to take this colour that we used earlier, and actually it's an eyeshadow colour, and this is where I tell people experiment with your makeup, and we're going to pop it on her cheek.
Ooh.
Oh, are you scared?
A little bit.
So we're going to go down. Look how harsh that is. Don't be scared. Dust it on this side as well. Let it just sit there a sec, and we're going to buff it out, guys. A really good tip is just grab a bit of either your blush or your shimmer, pop it on the tips of your fingers. Can you pout for us? Thanks, honey. And we're just gonna pop it in the center of Eleanor's lip there and just capture the light even further. I'm nervous for you.
Why? Don't say that. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's amazing. Oh my god. Michael!
Really, what do you think?
No, you did such a good job! Oh my god, I love the lips. Oh my god.
What do you think? Is it okay?
Yes. Oh my god.
I think your skin's really flawless. We want
Yeah.
you to get a glowy look. Slightly witchy, sexy witchy. We don't want you to look horror.
No, we don't.
Yes,
You've done such an amazing job.
Dark enough.
That
Sexy.
under the eye is amazing.
What do you think of that colour?
Amazing.
Oh, we're going for that human blood. What do you
Human
think?
blood.
Human blood.
You did so good.
No animals were harmed in the making of this video.
None.
Good.
You did such a good job.
You're happy.
My treatment was amazing. I walked in not feeling the greatest because I'm not very confident without makeup on, but I feel incredible now. So thank you. I feel great. Absolutely great. Off to the 21st and I'm dressing up as a witch, so I think this suits it and I feel amazing and very glam. I'd just like to say thank you for both of you being so wonderful today and making me feel the way I do now. I would recommend you guys to anyone. Thank you. Thanks again.
It's really hard to do someone's makeup for the first time and they give you free range. I've had that happen in the past and I've gone all out, smoky eyes and lashes, and then they've looked in the mirror and they've gone in complete shock. I've altered the makeup slightly then, they've left the building, and then once they go home and see themselves in their own light, they tend to give me a message and say they're really happy with it. I did have an instance once where a lady went home and then she gave me a phone call about 20 minutes later, and she was in complete hysterics as her husband had not liked her false lashes, so he made her take them off in the bathroom and she had to wipe most of the makeup off. I mean, I gave her my best advice on how to remove it naturally, but you know, just because your husband doesn't like it doesn't mean you're going to get a refund.